Welcome back everybody for another Power Rangers review. Today I'll be talking about RPM, which was the last Disney produced Power Rangers show before Jetix, I think it was called, was canceled and it moved to Nickelodeon. This is probably the least Power Ranger show, if that makes sense at all. This is about a dystopian world that is ran by computers, and there's this little bubble town where you can be safe, but it is ran by a computer virus and it's taken over the world. It really has a Mad Max vibe going for it for a good amount of the show. And the Power Rangers have to stop the computer virus from really taking over the whole world. And they have like a robot lady advisor. And I'm going to say it, the one thing that really ruins this show is the Power Rangers. It's a pretty good show, I'll give it that. It's got a really good storyline about a computer virus that has taken over this area and destroys things. And there's mob bosses and a lot of cars. And it's really gripping, it's really dark, and especially the very first episode, it is dark as can be. It's really got like a Mad Max vibe for it, dystopian world like in the desert, and cars running through like this town trying to destroy computer viruses. And when they introduce the Power Rangers, and it's not the actors or the characters itself, it's the suits. They're green, they're pink, yellow, red, blue. Bright colors that really don't mix with the tone of RPM. RPM in the very first episode sets up a dark tone. And when you introduce the light colors of the Rangers, it doesn't match at all. And I like the actors in here. I like that they were very passionate about cars and saving the universe from this computer virus. But it just like tried to blend it and it just did not mesh. It did not mesh at all. And then like halfway through the series, they would talk about mob bosses and different things like that. And I'm just like, you're continuing this tone, which I really like, but you have like also corny moments as well from the Power Rangers. And then you had their mentor who was like a scientist who once was like a voice, and then they revealed her as a young girl, and she was rude, and to the point where like I didn't care one thing about her at all. She was very demeaning to the Rangers. She's like, I'm better than you, I'm a scientist, I'm super smart, don't talk to me like that, I will end your life. And I just didn't find her character very interesting at all, and she was in the show a lot of the show, and I hated her. So there were a lot of characters in here that I did not like, but I really enjoyed the storyline. It was very dark. It wasn't afraid to go this route. And the storyline is definitely what kept me interested in watching this show. I mean, it isn't one of the best series that they've had. I do think that they had some tone clashes in here. The Rangers for being like clumsy and corny, and their suits, I really think messed up the whole entire show. What would have been really cool if they would have took the colors of the suits and did like the darker color, like a maroon for the red, or a navy blue, or like different darker colors would have worked well with the universe that they set up for RPM. Storyline kept me interested. I really enjoyed the storyline. The characters are pretty cool. The tone is what really bogged this series down, unfortunately. But this was the last one before Disney. This is the last one Disney produced before Nickelodeon took over and had a 3-year hiatus. And so we'll talk about Samurai coming up next. But I'm going to go ahead and give RPM a B. If you guys seen RPM, what did you think about it? We're getting very close to the end. You got Samurai, Megaforce, and Dino Charge to review for you guys. Well, I'll also be reviewing Turbo, a Power Rangers movie. I got a toy collection video coming out as well. The Rangers review, comparison. Got a couple things planned for you guys. So thank you guys for watching all of these Power Rangers series reviews. You guys have ventured with me all the way through this. I did the first one back in November, and I took a little break, but I'm here now. I'm almost at the end. So thank you guys for watching. As always, you guys are the best. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. You can find my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram page, all in the link down below for that. This is Justin Watching Movies, and you stay classy, YouTube.